Hey world, 9 minutes motivation at 9 a.m. is inspired by me and sponsored by happy customers. Happy customers keeps your customers happy. I am Deepak here and my life is beautiful and I stay on top of the world because I work as worship. There was a monk passing through a village where he saw a lot of workers were working on something. Some building was coming up there. See, he saw one worker there and it was quite hot sun, scorching heat. So the monk asked this worker, um, "What's happening here? What's coming up here? And what are you doing?" The worker, with a lot of sweat on his face, turned to this man with a lot of like that and said, "Can't you see I'm cutting stones in such hot sun, scorching sun? Can't even bear the heat. And I'm cutting stones, and you're more bothered about what's coming up here. I don't know what's coming up here. I'm only cutting stones here. Go, don't irritate me further." The monk was taken aback a little, not used to some kind of language like this. But in all his acceptance, he moved and then he saw another worker there at some distance. He asked that worker, "What's coming up here? And what are you doing?" The worker replied, "See, I get 100 rupees per day. So I'm working here for 100 rupees per day. I know nothing about it. I want my money at the end of the day so I can feed my family and I can have whatever basics of my life are required. That's how it is." The monk said, "Fair enough." Little further he walked just few more steps. He saw one another worker with his chisel and hammer, same cutting stones, working on the stones, singing and a little happier, very exciting. The monk was very excited to see this new scenario. After experiencing the two people, he says, "This is very different." So, with newfound excitement, after seeing that excitement, the monk went and asked this worker, "If I don't bother you, if you don't mind, can you please tell me what are you doing here and what's coming up here?" The worker said, "Oh, here they're building a temple, and I'm here chiseling so that some beautiful sculptures will be made, some beautiful statues will be made, idols will be made, and they'll be worshipped in the temple. So a very beautiful temple is going to come here." Monk said, "Wow, that's nice. You look so excited about the whole thing in this hot sun, scorching heat. Doesn't it bother you?" I said, "Yeah, it's there, but I'm so excited because I'm working for a temple. I'm going to contribute in building a temple in this village because there is no single temple in this village. So every year for festivals, all the village people from here have to walk quite miles from here to the neighboring village to celebrate some fairs, to celebrate some festivities, and all these things. I'm so glad within few months there will be a beautiful temple here, and all the people will come and they will celebrate the festivals. There will be prayers, there will be bhajans, there will be so much of festivity and celebration. And I'm so excited that in just few months, this temple will become a reality and we'll have such good things." I said, then monk said, "So how do you enjoy so much?" So yeah, just thinking about the temple will come. At times I'm working, I only sing some bhajans, I only sing some kirtans, and I feel so happy to be serving a cause. I feel so beautiful, and I know God has chosen me for this work to build a temple where so many people will find their solace, their solutions, their peace. They will find a place to express their devotion and dedication and all these things. The monk had a very beautiful long smile and he just blessed him and said, "A great job," and he walked away. What a beautiful scenario. and I can just relate it with what I do. And I want all of you to relate with what are you doing. If you're a student studying, somebody asks, "What are you doing?" What is your answer? Don't bother. I'm already bored with the examinations and this lockdowns and these studies and then tuitions and homeworks and submissions. I'm already bothered with all this. Don't ask me what I am doing, why I'm doing education, and why I'm studying in this school or college. Are you in that category? Or in the category, I'm studying because I'll get a good job, I'll find a living for myself, so that when I have a family, I can feed them well. That's what I'm studying. Or you are the one saying, I want to serve people, so I want to become a doctor, open a clinic or a hospital. I want to become an engineer so that I can develop this nation, develop this country, make life much more easier and comfort with my technological know-how. I'm doing my MBA, I'm pursuing my post graduation in business so that I can create some nice business models and give employment to thousands of people in my lifetime. And that's what I'm studying. What is your answer? And that will decide, will you have a very happily successful life, or will you have a miserable failures lifestyle? All upon how do you attach with cause? What is the purpose? You can take and apply this anywhere. You ask a housewife, what are you doing? What the hell? Nothing else. I become a cooking range, I become a washing machine and keep on working for everybody in the family. And I'm just, or you can say, yeah, I'm married to this house so that I will have a life to live. I don't have to beg in front of anybody else. I've been well taken care of, so I am doing what I am doing. Or you can say, my husband, he works for this company, he works in this business. And if I take care of the family background, if I take care of everything in the background, he'll be able to do much more in life. And I feel so purposeful to serve this family of 5 people, 10 people, 20 people. And you have found your happiness. Been to top of the world last 3 days, same. Somebody brings food to us in the waterfall and in the lake, and you can ask, what are you doing? And they can say, what must these people go to waterfalls and top of the mountains and deep inside the jungles, and we have to take all the food till there, as if they can't come to the hotel and eat here and this, and that can be the answer. You ask a jeep guy, what are you doing? He said, nothing much. We get 10,000 rupees per day for our jeep service. So we bring them and take them, bring them and take them, and that's about it. You ask Vivek, you ask Manisha, what are you doing? I said, we bring these 30 people in the nature, so they so that Deepak can help them to connect with the nature. So they will be purified, they will be energized, they will be refreshed, they will have a beautiful future. They'll be filled with all the energy, they will be cleansed with a lot of their past issues. And that's what we do, so that more and more people can connect with the nature and actually experience their divinity and their love for their God and experience spirituality. And you can see them doing all the work. Those of you witnessed it, Manisha and Vivek will work like the life depends upon it, or everybody's life depend upon that, with all the smiles, with all the happiness, all the joy. It all depends upon what is the cause and purpose you associate yourself with. The higher the cause, the more the happiness, and the bigger the success. What's your take? Think and decide. And I want to go beyond all these things. That's my belief. And with that belief, let's start this beautiful day. Here we go. I believe I can. I believe I am. I believe I can. So guys, go set and grow. Oh, जुनून है दिल में